welcome to First Spin. It's lockdown.
And it's Hollywood.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Who's that in the cloud?
I was nice.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's AV to Pimp.
It's good.
What's up, pimp? How you doing, man? How you doing? We're back with
I'm good,
another
man. I'm
week
good.
and another match up. It is the Bucks and the Eclipse.
Yep. And I think it's about that time as long as you're ready, Pimp,
I am ready. Let's do it.
to cue that intro.
Welcome. What up? It's me, Titus. Mr. Boy, Musical, and we got 300 over in the cloud.
All right. We're back.
Started off with the picks. Who you think's taking this one, Vince?
Eclipse.
Gonna have to agree there. I definitely think.
Especially if they full send.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Bucks are already out of the playoff picture. So at this point, I think they're more just geared on going for the draft and building for next season. They have a lot. They did pretty well this season. You know, they showed out, did some things, had a little bit of availability troubles, which happens to some of the newer teams. That's a common problem with newer teams. I think they're going to be able to correct that and add another couple pieces next season and be coming back with a full force. But I think this one's going to be a casual one. I think they're just going to come in here, play. Let's just have some fun. Let's not stress over it. And then get ready for next season. And the Eclipse, on the other hand, are just like, hey, let's just go ahead and make sure we don't lose. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I think with a lot of the Eclipse players kind of out of town right now, a lot in college, a lot of other things, they already secured their first place in the division. And
That's a good point.
So
I didn't think about
don't
that.
think that like certain people are going to be here. Also with like Spicy, for example, I don't think will be here. Like he's
Yeah, but in my memory, I don't think I've ever seen them run less than 7-man though. They always have enough to run 7.
Yeah, they definitely will have 7. I know that, but
But could make it interesting.
Yeah, I think a few people like Spicy, maybe possibly Jury, may not be. So
Okay.
I think the Bucks are gonna win some games that they probably wouldn't if Eclipse had their full lineup in here. But I'm still gonna have to give the edge to Eclipse.
Yeah, I think it's all going to come down to who shows up. But I'm going to go ahead and just go with the mindset that everybody's showing up, and that's the way I'm going to pick it.
Okay.
So starting off for the Bucks lineup, we're going to start with the fearless leader, Strix.
You want me to,
Entire show.
you want me to go with Eclipse's like full lineup too, or like what I think will be?
I think you go with what you think are going to be here because I don't know if we're going to have a Bucks full lineup, but that's why I'm just going with full. So after that, Havoc, to your face.
You know, I used to think it was Havoc Surface. If you look at his
Yeah.
at his Discord,
When
I called him.
when I first saw him in the Discord and in the Twitch chat way before he got in the draft, I thought that too.
Yeah.
Then we're going to have Psycho Flame.
Psycho.
I got to do it real calm because Psycho Flame.
A little bit
As soon as I can get him. What up, Cowboy? Haven't seen him in a bit.
Cowboy.
There you go.
Speaking of which, Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Eh.
Thickums.
There we go.
Dum.
Okay. What else you got? You gonna see potato chip and
We're going to see that Gurns.
facts. Do need to see X-ray current.
Got to have Gurns in, man. He gonna come in there for that Naruto and start swinging. I hope that rolls on the wheel. All right, yeah. So Gurns, and then we're gonna have. I think, given the distance, Chip's gonna stay out of this match because I don't see him traveling for this match right now. So I think instead they're gonna have.
Match this season, you think so?
Nah, I don't think so.
Right guard?
I'm pulling up.
Blood Pharaoh. Heard he's
Blood Pharaoh, right guard.
ground-
I can see
heard-
those guys
heard
being
he's-
here.
Heard he's grounded.
Yeah, I don't think he's available right now. So we're probably gonna go with Killa Smeezy.
Oh, yep. He was here last.
And who's the other guy, the newer guy? That
Rygar.
came. Is that the guy that came last couple matches?
That's,
No,
that,
that's
yes,
Killer.
that was
That's
Killer.
him. Right there, that's Killer. He came the past 2 matches.
Yeah, it was him, and then
Right. He first showed up at TOL, and then he's came to 1 or 2 other games.
I think we're just gonna go with that 6.
And he lives close too.
He does.
So I can see him coming in.
Up to you.
I don't know much about his skills wise because I haven't been with the team for a while. So I'm just gonna run 6. Yeah, I think I know the skills a little better. So
For the Eclipse, give me Jury. I think Jury will be here. Still in town. He tried to come last week too versus the Wolves, and probably trying to see where he is and get warmed up. Yeah, Phantoms.
I think that's smart because he hasn't played really all season. He's got to come in and play a little bit to be fresh and ready for playoffs. But
and he's every time I see him online, he's on Rocket. I never see him on anything. Yeah. So I think it might be a wake up call for him if he goes in and loses a couple games. Like, okay, yeah, time to get back into it. Give me Snappy.
As soon as I can find him, you got it.
There he is.
There you go.
Give me Phoenix.
There we go.
Pit Boy. Nexus.
Next is all the way at the bottom,
Could be.
or at least I thought. There you go.
He is. So this is kind of where I don't know. So with who was available last week for
Doomsday.
Eclipse, I was thinking Doomsday, but
because this is a match where they'd want to get
Doomsday all season.
He'd want to get some play.
Yeah.
Get some play.
I know AJ was here last week. He was coaching, but that was when Rick Fossai was in and I think Tegeta was in too. I don't think they're gonna run Rick or Tegeta.
I think AJ's gonna be coaching again.
I want to see. No, I think AJ will play. Give me AJ, and then
Doomsday.
give me Rick. Give me Doom. Sorry.
This feels like a match they would put Doomsday in.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like they would put Rick in this match too. I don't think they would
I
play.
Would say probably Rick or AJ. It's
Yeah.
gonna be one of them, but I don't know if he'll be available.
I feel like
I haven't seen him play really at all this.
I feel like AJ would sit out and coach unless he's like, I want to get a warm up before the
I think
playoffs.
most people are going to want to,
Yeah.
and I think Spicy won't be available to fill in for Doomsday, obviously, which would complete their starting lineup. So I think Doom will be here to kind of fill in for that.
Yeah.
So because Doom and Spicy, they're kind of very similar outside of, I'd say, the sports games. But you have the strategy, which they're both similar, and shooters. So kind of almost their full lineup, but you're missing a little, but I'd say more well-rounded piece.
Well, I mean, let's be real. Eclipse has multiple full lineups.
Yeah.
They're one of the only teams that they can go almost any combination and still be dangerous to everybody.
Yeah.
That's just fact.
Yep. And I think.
Yeah, that's very true.
I think that's gonna be the lineup we see. No Spicy, but Doomsday. Oh. Over here.
All right, so what we got?
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, mine looks low too, but I'm loud.
Yeah, no, Lockdown, you are fine, I promise.
Keep it the same. Keep it the same. Yeah.
Give me fuel, give me fire.
All right. Well, I think it would be that time. We already put the predictions in. I don't think mine's changing. I don't think anybody's here would be changing, right? You still going with who'd you say?
Eclipse.
Yep, give me Eclipse, and I think Pimp also said Eclipse. Maybe. I think the Bucks will still be able to take a few surprising games.
Yeah.
But I think it's that time to get that wheel spinning.
Let's do it.
Spin. Yeah, Bucks take this one. Never mind. Never mind.
No, they don't, bro. I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
I don't think we're going to see a lot of forfeits from the Bucks. I think this is going to be one of those testing ability things for them, where they're going to want to test their games or their skills against Eclipse before the season's over. So I think they're going to play every game and just play out whatever the outcome is. I think for this one, their only mindset is like maybe. I don't think they're going to worry about leaving out for thing. I think they're going to play with their best 5 to just work on chemistry things.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe they leave out Killismeezy. Or if they really are going smart, they would leave out probably Havoc for racers and go with the other 5. Yeah, let's do that because they probably want to get some practice with Killer to see how he's going to do. He's more of a console player. But I feel like he's going to struggle in 1v1s unless he gets like a UFC or something. But with Nexus available, if he is, I don't know. But I think we'll just go with that 5.
You're keeping Havoc out and you're putting
right, just like
Smeezy
you got it.
in, right?
Yep, you got it.
Cool.
They're gonna leave Havoc out for racers, although I think realistically they would have Havoc play. But I'm just going strategy wise.
All right, give me Doom. Big Doom. Give me AJ. Phoenix, Snappy, Jerry. What is that?
You said who? Snappy injury?
Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I got you, bro.
I mean, if Jury's going in, it's an automatic win.
Jerry's like he's like the 4th worst of them on there. Probably maybe 3rd. I'd say Doom is definitely better. Snappy's definitely.
It doesn't matter. Jury doesn't lose shooters. Yeah, he has a
Lost a
team,
couple
but
last
he
season.
doesn't lose them.
But yeah,
Moving on.
It's definitely 100% a close. There's no way.
If it's a racer, this is Bucks. Overwatch.
It's not a race.
That is unfortunate.
So rotate around. Havoc goes in. They're gonna leave out. They're gonna.
Out.
They leave 2 out here.
So they're gonna leave 2 out.
Yeah,
That's 5.
it is, but Havoc already went in. So it's going to be 4 of the remaining 6.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess.
So it's only 1. What are you talking?
Yeah, well, Havoc would be out and then another. Sorry. So, like, 2 will be available at the end of this game. And one of them is Havoc.
Because this is where it's a rough decision. Because if they go with their best 5, they might leave Killa out. But Killa Smeezy is a console player, and I feel like he would probably help in Overwatch. But Gurns is a pretty decent shooter too, I think. So that's why it's a hard pick for this one.
Yeah, Gurns is a great Overwatch player.
But they love leaving out a racer, but at the same time, Psycho is too valuable in shooters to leave
Havoc
out.
is already going to be available for the next rotation.
You're right. And Psycho is too valuable as a shooter. So I think
we definitely see Gurns. That's
you know what? Strix, leave out Strix.
okay. So no full send. Test and
No, I think he's going to test Smeezy. In this scenario, it would be test Smeezy, and then Strix would be available for a fighter.
Okay. So yeah, Pip-Boy
Like
next.
if DNF rolls or something. DNF or Guilty Gear.
Give me Snappy, AJ, and Doomsday.
All right. I do think that is an Eclipse win for me. At least for me.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, that's no shame on that. I mean, they're crazy.
All right. Let's see what we got
That's
next.
like one of
if it's
Pip
another
Boy's,
shooter,
like-
bro.
Pip-Boy
Main
is
shooter.
nasty.
Yeah,
Like, you don't
really nice
expect him
shooter.
because he's not a shooter, but
but-
in Overwatch, he's a shooter.
Yep.
What do we got here?
Oh. I think.
This will be a good match.
Look,
Well,
I still think Bucks are taking this, but I think Eclipse is going to surprise some people
Yeah, I think-
because I guarantee they've been practicing and working on this.
Oh, yeah.
Because I guarantee that. But that being said, leave Killa Smeezy out, and I think the Bucks take this.
who did the Bucks play and beat last? Was it them?
They beat. Didn't
Or-
they
no, it was
beat?
the Cobras that won. Did one of them play last week and win?
Oh, Cobras beat like.
That's it.
Cobras beat like the bots or ghosts or something. Like it was something unexpected where they beat them. It was like, holy crap! I didn't think they would beat them.
Yeah. Or
Might have been the
maybe
Bots.
Bucks. Did they? These teams both recently played.
Yeah.
And the Bucks won. The Bucks won league. No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
But-
played twice and they did recently play, but I think they only had like 4 players. I think,
Yeah.
or no, not was it 4 or 5? I don't know.
I don't remember. Snappy goes
I've
in.
been busy, but I still think this is a Bucks win.
I'm going to go with the Bucks on this one, Hollywood.
Hey, I think you can, and I'm gonna have to disagree. I don't believe in the Bucks at all.
Okay.
Personally, I've never seen them come out and like surprise us. Even like take the games they're supposed to win. They take random games, and it's never consistently the same game. I've seen them
That's
lose
true.
Guilty Gear so badly, and then they came out and beat the Ravens last week in Guilty Gear. But I've never seen them consistently win a single game on the wheel. I don't think they're a great team, and I think Eclipse, they play every day, they're gonna win. But I mean, you guys both have said Bucks, so I respect the decision.
All right,
All
what's
right.
next?
Perfect.
That would be probably the Bucks' best lineup to go in there for. And I
Yeah,
think Psycho,
absolutely.
he's gonna feed, so that's never good. But Psycho would definitely feed.
Moto.
Jury.
You either putting in Nexus or Jury. I'm sorry, bro.
What do you mean next?
Havoc is going in for this, but
Okay.
I mean he's not beating Jury.
Why did you say Nexus or Jury? Just
Because
curious.
Nexus and Jury, I think they actually play a lot together.
Okay.
I think
I would
Nexus and Jury.
I would think they do.
I think they're
play together.
roommates.
They live together.
Yeah.
But I would
Yeah.
say it would be Jury or AJ. But Jury's gonna go and warm up.
He's gonna want to warm up for playoffs. He's definitely going in because and Moto is not it's not F1 where you can just kind of squeak by or the match can go. Luckily, Moto is a tough game. You got to race the whole race.
Trust me, playing
Jerry's
at
gonna play.
home and playing here on the monitors, it's a lot different. So
Yeah.
he's definitely gonna want to warm up for that.
Yeah, so that's Clips.
Though they will have a first round bye, so they're still gonna have a couple weeks. I think 3 weeks before their first match. So it's still gonna be kind of tough. I'd
Yep, they're
expect
coming
them to
for
come
number
in.
5 this season. You gonna
I
stop
hope
him?
so, of course. JoJo's.
JoJo's.
That
That'll be a
is
good one.
2, 3,
3v3.
3. So the third would be Gurns.
Okay.
Ah,
Phoenix, Pip-Boy,
I mean, obviously Pit Boy's going in, right?
and Doomsday. Yeah, Phoenix, Pip-Boy, and Doomsday.
I mean,
Pip-Boy's not the
Pit
best.
Boy is good, but I feel the Gurns could take this.
Yeah.
Although actually, I think Killa Smeezy plays this.
I have no clue.
I think he plays some fighters,
I
man.
guess Havoc. Their best 3 that they would want in is Havoc, Strix, and Gurns. But I have no idea about Killer. But my vote is.
I
Eclipse.
believe he plays like Naruto, JoJo, like those kind of
Oh, the
fighters.
anime
I
kind of
think he
fighters.
plays the anime fighters.
Okay. I'm
He
going-
also plays like 2K and stuff too. Like
That makes
but,
sense. Yeah, I saw him. He's really into it. Going Eclipse. You probably won't see me vote for the Bucks on here.
Okay.
I don't.
I picked Bucks. Who you got? Who you got, Pimp?
I actually got it close.
All right.
Because
think
Phoenix
this-
and Pip-Boy, they are nice at this. I haven't seen Doomsday play this.
I think.
Oh yeah, isn't Phoenix actually good at this?
He's pretty decent. But
Yeah.
I think
Phoenix
this would
and
be the
Pip-Boy are
game
really good at
that
this.
the Bucks can come in and win, but they got to be consistent.
Yeah.
If you're consistently coming in and at least putting up a fight towards the good fighting teams in fighting games, or like if you're coming in, you're putting up a great fight and losing or winning all the time, then I'll start to vote for you in those certain games. But I haven't seen it. Roller champion, AJ Nexus, and then give me Phoenix. No Gurn. See 2 that I'd probably put in.
Psycho, Havoc, and Cowboy.
I would definitely say Psycho and Cowboy there.
That's a good lineup.
Yeah, it is. And honestly,
I would say that this may be a Bucks win, at least for me, because like I haven't seen any Eclipse play this.
This feels like one of the one games that they have touched it, but they probably don't practice it.
I see
Yeah.
Psycho Flame in. I'm going Eclipse.
Wow, that sounded like
That's
some
how
spite.
it rolls lately, bro.
That sounded like some
that man
spite.
goes in, he loses. So I gotta go Eclipse.
All right, I'm picking Bucks.
I'm gonna go with Bucks on that one, Hollywood.
All right, hey, that's fine. You have trust in Psycho. I don't. He lost me over 100,000 points one time, and I still bet on him multiple games after.
This is
and he
wild,
still
bro.
loses.
So is it him or is it you
him.
betting on him?
He sells
Ah.
Oh, no Havoc.
Jury. Actually, give me AJ.
AJ?
No
Nah.
Havoc.
That's true. That's true.
So no Havoc. I think they go with Killa, and Havoc coaches him on the shortcut, and they do the quick, easy shortcut.
Okay. I would definitely say Jury would go in, but Jury's
I'm
gonna
gonna let
be
you
fine.
say what you say,
Yeah,
but
Jury's gonna be fine in Hot Wheels, but almost everybody on Eclipse plays this. I've seen the leaderboards. Jury, Spicy, Snappy, Phoenix, AJ, they're all long.
yes.
So,
I would say with the lineup, especially right now, that Eclipse would take this. But this is one of those games where I could see if it's the easy shortcut, I could see like somehow the Bucks pulling out a win in this. Now, not having Havoc does hurt because Havoc is their main Hot Wheels guy.
I think if Havoc was in, I would probably send Jury in, but with those two that were available.
But I think they went in for Roller Champions to get a Roller Champions win, so it was like worth it.
Yeah, it's always.
So I think they go kill a Smeezy. They try to do the easy shortcut, but I think that it's not good enough.
If you can 100% guarantee a win, and it might mess up your lineup for next rotation, it doesn't matter. I'm guaranteeing that win.
Especially if you're going against a team that's number 1 seed team. You want to take any win you can get.
Exactly. So I don't worry about I wouldn't worry about my lineups in this at all.
Hopefully not Naruto rolls next because no Gurns. I feel like that's their one. I think like that's their one guaranteed win.
Yep, I was thinking the same
I think
thing right now.
Naruto is their
That's a
one
really
guaranteed
good
win.
Observation.
The Bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, if Gurns is in, definitely, because nobody on Eclipse is good at that game. And I doubt they practice.
You know what though?
What?
If Phoenix isn't available and them not having LJ, Bucks could win DNF.
Yeah, they're pretty bad at that too. If Phoenix isn't in, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
Pitbull's
Phoenix and
actually
LJ's their best,
Yeah.
and
LJ.
we haven't seen him at all.
Nah, he's definitely not.
But they haven't rolled yet. So we gonna stick with Hot Wheels. We're gonna stick with Hot Wheels. I think that this is actually an Eclipse win.
Yeah.
Hot Wheels, lead the way.
Yeah, definitely an Eclipse one. Watch it be Dina.
2K.
I thought. Oh, UFC? Come on.
Strix versus Nexus. Strix knows he's losing this one,
But he's playing.
but he's playing it
Yeah.
because like I said, it's the last match. They're not worried about forfeits. They're worried about getting comfortable, playing, learning as much as possible. Strix goes in, gets some coaching, but I think if Nexus goes in, he makes short work.
Yeah.
And then
put
Strix
Nexus in
says,
Hollywood?
and then Strix goes, yeah, and they shake hands. He's like, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, and it's gonna be all friendly.
With Nexus and UFC being like this
All right,
rolling,
bet. So that's another
this
Eclipse
is-
win?
Yeah. This is one of the games with Nexus being in I really want to see in the playoffs going forward.
When
I wanna
when it's against good
I wanna see,
competition.
like Cat versus Nexus, or
Yeah.
because like I think that's like one of my most like hype matchups that I want to see throughout the whole playoffs. If one game can go or one game rolls, and I can choose two people to go in for, I want those two no matter what game, no matter what.
This man's already pulling prediction on the finals. He thinks it's going to be
I
Reapers
didn't
versus
think
Eclipse, and
I
it's going to be
just said
Cat,
if I could
the
guess.
Cat versus Nexus for the final game
That would
winner.
be insane. That would be
If that happens, sorry, bro,
Yo, that's
because I think Nexus takes it.
there's no way. And you can close. Oh,
Oh, I thought it was DBZ.
me too.
I was about to say if it's DBZ, done.
You're right. No Phoenix, no Spice. You're actually right.
Tabs, Jinx.
Doomsday's going in. I think Bucks can win this, honestly.
Yeah, I think they go.
Doomsday.
You know what? I think they see a win here, and Havoc goes in for strategy. I think they see this is a win, we take it. I think Havoc goes in because they know they can win it with Havoc.
I can see the Bucks winning. We'll extend the first.
Bucks
minute
wins
of the-
tabs.
Because we've seen Eclipse play tabs and like literally like mess up on weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure I've seen that.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do for another minute, so we can give it to him. And are you closing?
Just so we can get another spin.
you closing it out?
Yeah, sure.
That's gonna be all she.
Dragon Ball. Okay.
Never mind.
Psycho.
30 seconds.
Gurns. Are you ready for this? Kill a Smeezy. Pit-Boy is good,
He's not good enough.
but I feel like the Bucks win this.
He's not good enough. Yep. Well, you already know who's going in for me, so.
I can't hear you.
Oh,
Hollywood.
you already know who's going in for me, so. I have to.
It's going to the Bucks.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
No Phoenix.
Phoenix, no Spicy.
And Psycho's pretty good. and think Gurns and Smeezy are decent as well. So, well, no, Gurns is real good because didn't Gurns 1v3?
Yes.
The Ravens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, hold up.
Who was good on the Bucks?
Huh?
Who's good on the Bucks?
Oh my God, Psycho.
There's no way. This man is trolling me. Psycho's in. Give me Eclipse. Psycho. I think Gurns is in. They'll win.
I think that this is an Eclipse win.
I disagree.
Dude, Gurns just 1v3 the Ravens.
That's the Ravens, though.
Yeah, but they have
Exactly.
They had Cutters, they had Watt.
They had Watt, Cutters, and Herb,
Yes.
and they got 1v3 by Gurns. What do you think?
Pit Boy's good, but not
I mean,
anywhere.
Phoenix is good, but even Phoenix might lose to that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Phoenix
All right,
is.
so we're going with the Bucks.
Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
and we get another spin that way.
I trust him. Gurns.
All right. You got it.
Gurns got a couple of these fighters in his bag, man. He's showing his value to the team.
Couple of
I like that, you know.
Yeah. I used to think like coming in. I think I watched his very first game and I was not impressed at all. But this lately been going. All right, and I'm gonna be 7-4.
We'll give that to Eclipse, but
But
I still feel like this is one of those games that anybody can win at any time.
Are you putting Psycho in?
But yeah, we'll give this to Eclipse.
Give me Eclipse. Psycho's going in.
Who's going in for Bucks?
It doesn't matter. Psycho's in. It's GG's.
It's going to be Smeezy, Gurns, and Havoc.
Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Psycho's not. Nah, give me a jury. It would be everybody but Pit Boy and Nexus.
All right.
If it was the last game and it rolled, and they can put in whoever they want. They'd probably put in Nexus over Doomsday to get some practice in a little bit, but I don't think this will be the last game. However,
You think that's? I think that's a good win for Eclipse.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, however, sadly, the Bucks have lost. Unexpected. But Eclipse wins this 7-4. This happens Saturday at 3 p.m. And hold up. Gotta plug the socials here real quick. UAL Esports on all socials.
That's right.
You have anything else to say?
Anything else I got to say? This is going to close out. Is this the last week
It's
of the
last
regular
week
season?
before playoffs.
So this is the last week. So this weekend's going to close out before the playoffs. So that means everybody get ready, get your popcorn, get them channel points, get everything ready because we got the playoffs coming up soon. I can't wait to do the first spin for the playoffs. But I think this will finish out. I think Eclipse takes the win and they go undefeated this season, as they usually do. And I think they're trying to fight back and go to get that fifth chip, right? Or is it 4 or 5? Yeah. But there's a lot of teams, a lot of trades, a lot of stuff that's happened, a lot of people standing in their way, and you got, of course, the reigning champions, Reapers, right here, standing in their way as well. So playoffs, here we come. I'm Lockdown.
And I'm Hollywood.
And I'm AV. Later, guys.
We out.